what he thinks about what's going on out there, but this crowd obviously very appreciative as they put him on the Jumbotron. That's got to feel pretty good. The Sol crowd, it's such a good time here. There's lots going on. It's very fan-friendly. And right now, they just want to see this Sol team put a basket in and extend this lead before halftime.
Of course, Pat Riley sitting right next to his right-hand man, team president Randy Fund. And those two getting ready to make the 10th pick in the NBA's June draft. Though we said you'd need a program to tell the new players 7 new faces on that Sol roster.
As you look to the right, Lindsay Yamasaki out of Stanford, the second-round pick for the Sol, will come off the injured reserve or the injured list after Sunday's game in New York. She is a dynamite scorer. She will give this team a nice lift.
She got off to a good start in those first 2 preseason games before injuring the ankle. 32 seconds left, first half of the first game.
1-4 low. It's all Castro with kickouts to three-point shooters, Neves or Nygaard.
Shot clock at 6, and Castro right to the rim.
You know it's coming, but you can't stop it.
31-27, Miami leads by 4, and Castro showing you that giddy up and go. 12 seconds left in the half.
Roskin trying to get his team back into this zone defense. You've got to cover perimeter.
Miami packing in that 2-3. Lennox off the shot fake. Here's Smith from way downtown. And she drills it. Well, the 3 was deep enough for 4 there.
That's why Katie Smith is one of the best players in this league. She knew time, situation, didn't matter where she was. She stepped up and nailed a bomb. Lennox with the kick out. Smith knows it. But out of the All-Star. She let you know.
Yep, Katie Smith has not missed. 12 points for Smith. And we got a tight one halfway through in the season opener. The Sol getting 9 points from rookie Tamara Moore. And they lead it by 1.
I play center for the Bulls. I'm the point guard for the Mystics. I play shooting guard for the Rockers. 6 man. My dad's the head coach for the Fever. Small forward. I'm the 3-point specialist for the Sol.
1, 2, 3, stand. You can play or coach in a junior WNBA or junior NBA member league near you. Log on to WNBA.com or call us at 866-JR-HOOPS to learn how you can participate as a player, coach, or parent.
I'm a small forward for the Sparks.
I'm the power forward for the Comets. No, really, I am.
I am Ruth Riley. My life revolves around sports. I love to watch sports, to play sports. My favorite movie is Hoosiers. It's not a tough choice. The best movie ever made. My mom means everything to me, and my family has been so supportive of me along the way. I do try to answer all my fan mail. If people take the time to write to me, that's the least I can do is take the time to write them back.
For Miami Sol tickets, call 786-777-4SOL or log on to miamisol.com.
Weeknights at 6:30. Sunshine Network's got the pregame to the night in Florida sports.
We've got all the action around the action. Dependable coverage and expert insight on all your favorite teams.
If it's happening in Florida sports,
We'll take you inside the huddle,
inside the locker room,
inside the deals and the trades.
you'll see it first
We'll break down the cap
the X's and the O's.
on Sunshine Network Live.
weeknights at 6:30.
For years, Pennzoil has helped keep your car running like new. Now they have a brand new product that keeps your car looking like new. Pennzoil Total Care.
Introducing Pennzoil Total Care, the revolutionary new car care product that gives your car a professional quality finish inside and out. Use Pennzoil Total Care on your whole car. Wash and wax the paint, clean and protect the interior. It even does windows and chrome. It's easy. Just rinse off the car, sponge on Pennzoil Total Care, and buff to a beautiful shine. Call today to order the Pennzoil Total Care Kit. You get the sponge, the microfiber towel, and enough Pennzoil Total Care for 10 complete applications, all for just $14.95. Pennzoil Total Care, the fast and easy all-in-one car care product that cleans, shines, and protects your whole car, guaranteed. Call right now and you'll also get a free can of Pennzoil Z4, the all-in-one spray lubricant. Call this number to order now.
Pennzoil Total Care, a total revolution in car care.
Minnesota Lynx got off to the quick start. They scored the game's first 8 points. Debbie Black and her rookie backcourt partner Tamara Moore settled things down rather nicely for Miami, and it's the Sol leading by 1 halfway through this regular season opener. We hope you're enjoying it on Sunshine Network. Eric Reed with Mary Murphy, a new summer of Sol beginning, and it's going to be hard to sort of, what do you do next after winning 20 games in just your second year and making the playoffs? And if you missed some of the excitement from last year or just want to relive it, kick back and enjoy this review of a very special second summer of Sol.
Take it to the house. That's right, baby. Take it to them.
Playoffs, particularly in WNBA, I mean, that's what it's all about. And, you know, it's a totally different intensity now, totally different ball game.
I'm excited. I'm ready for it to start. Anxious. Crowd's going to be great. A lot of energy, a lot of intensity. Just going to go out there and play.
Welcome to the WNBA playoffs.
The playoffs are completely uncharted waters for this team.
Right side, Sam works around the screen, pulls up, jump shot. Cherie's got the first one of the ball game. Sandy Rundell steals it back. And back with it, Sandy with the running three. He got it. From downtown, Sandy Brazillo.
Right, get a stop here right now. 1, 2, 3, so.
Now Vicky Johnson wants to push it. Pulls up with the jump shot, knocks it in. This one is going to put New York Liberty up 1 game to nothing. And heading back home, the game on Sunday.
It's frustrating. You know, we had a chance. This was a game that, you know, could have put them on their heels, but now we just got to go to New York. We got to win the game. We got to win the game on Sunday.
Welcome to Madison Square Garden. Today, Game 2 of this best-of-3 series between the Sol and the Liberty.
Coming to Madison Square Garden and knowing the significance of New York and NBA and WNBA basketball, you get a little extra tingle in you maybe now and then.
I always feel like it's my home court. I know it. I like playing here. I enjoy the atmosphere. It's an intense environment, and I kind of thrive in those environments. So I'm getting excited to play here.
Debbie Black showing her dribbling ability. Harlem Globetrotter stuff.
Curly Neal. And then knocks it down. Weatherspoon puts it in. 8 straight points by the Liberty.
We can come back. We have before. We can do it again.
Sam. That's the three.
The Liberty cannot shake the Sol.
Sam answers back. A 2-pointer for Cherie Sam. Black finding Sam. Found it and a foul. And Miami has regained the lead for the first time since the opening minutes. Robinson wants to come back to the ball. Crystal Robinson steps back, puts up the three. Won't go. Rundell the rebound. And the Miami Sol are forced to game 3.
Coach challenged me in the locker room, and you know, he was right. My team needed me, and I'm just happy I was able to step up.
I don't think I've ever been as proud of a group of, or a team I've coached as I am with this one today. That was a sensational win.
And when you feel like hope is gone, look inside you and be strong. And finally see the truth that I see alive in you.
This is what it's all about now. It's 1 game. Whoever plays the best will win.
If you're not ready to play tonight, then you're crazy. This is what you play for. What are you going to do? Take the house! Take the house! Take the house!
Robinson, got it for 3 and knocks it down.
Let's go. Come on. Keep playing hard.
Rondello comes back, launches a three and buries it.
Right there, Corey Phillips with the great block to Vicki Johnson.
And the Liberty have opened up a 16-point lead.
Hey, you get this thing down to 10. I'm telling you, they'll start to feel the pressure.
Baranova launches a three. That's good. Wow. How about that? Down to single digits. But what a year for Miami.
Unbelievable year for the Sol. They're going to build on this.
Tremendous feeling of satisfaction. I think we accomplished a lot. I think we had a great season, but we shouldn't be satisfied. We want more. We said at the beginning of the year, our goal was to make the playoffs. We want more next year. That's what we want. We want more.
Well, you review those high moments from last year, and you know you want to get back to where it all ended, the playoffs, the first round, but tonight just a first step. So all those magnificent accomplishments of year two, nothing but fond memories. You got to do it all over again just to get back to where it ended last season.
With so many new players, too, the challenge has really stepped up a level because you're not going to sneak up on people like you did a year ago. People have respect when you take the floor. They know you're going to get a great defensive job. But the thing about Coach Ron Rothstein's team is they play hard every night. They compete every night, no matter who he puts on the floor, and we're seeing that here right now.
A hard day's night in this regular season opener. Sol on top of the Minnesota Lynx by just 1 point. Kim Hills has a look at your Sol on the horizon when we come back here to the AAA in just a moment.
The electricity at the WNBA game is totally awesome. It's an experience like no other.
Having the fans come out and support us, it's a wonderful feeling. Everyone with their face painted, whether it's the pom-poms, we will not exist without you.
We are women that play hard. We're not afraid of banging or sweating. We play because we truly love the game. It's all in here in our heart.
For WNBA tickets, call 1-877-WNBA-TIX or visit WNBA.com.
SunshineNetwork.com is your web source for all your favorite team merchandise. Just log on and go to SunshineNetwork.com to find the Fan Shop, an internet superstore stocked with over 5,000 different products, including team gear from all your favorite Florida teams and more. One click of the mouse and voila, you've sent the perfect gift to the doorstep of your favorite fan. This season, get in the spirit and go get them. Team gear merchandise at SunshineNetwork.com, powered by Football Fanatics.
Feel the rush. Feel the impact. Feel the power. It's in the attitude, the adrenaline rush, the overloaded punch. So get ready to rumble. Boxing on Sunshine. Are you feeling it? Striking up the best of the best, bringing on a new sensation in boxing, and it's all right here. Boxing on Sunshine. Are you feeling it?
Now is the time to get your team together and start practicing. NBA Hoop It Up, the world's most exciting 3-on-3 tournament, is coming your way. Whether you're young or old, a serious competitor, or playing for fun, there's a level for you. So get in on all the action. Log on to NBA.com to find out when NBA Hoop It Up is coming to your town and sign up. NBA Hoop It Up, basketball without boundaries. Anytime, anyone, anywhere.
Andrea Sondrell's mother is a survivor. For 10 years, Iva Sampaio has been living with breast cancer. Ashley Laylock was 9 when her mother started the fight. The risk of getting breast cancer is a common tie among all women. So practice good breast health by having yearly mammograms, regular doctor's exams, and self-exams. This will improve your chances of finding breast cancer at a treatable stage. There is living proof.
The WNBA and its players support breast health awareness and NABCO.
This copyrighted telecast of WNBA Enterprises may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise used in any form without the express written consent of WNBA Enterprises.
Welcome back to Soul TV Tuesdays here at the American Airlines Arena, where the Miami Soul leads the Minnesota Lynx 31-30. Hi, I'm Kim Hills. Throughout the season, I'll keep you up to date with the latest Soul news with a little piece we like to call Soul on the Horizon. Hey Soul fans, the Rolling Stones bring their 2002-2003 tour to the American Airlines Arena on Wednesday, October 23rd. Tickets are on sale Saturday, June 8th at all Ticketmaster outlets, Ticketmaster.com, AAArena.com, and at the American Airlines Arena ticket office. Watch to catch your soul on the road. Get on the bus to Orlando and see your Miami Soul take on cross-state rival, the Orlando Miracle, on Saturday, June 15th. The travel package costs $60 per person and includes round-trip charter bus service from Miami to Orlando, a pregame tailgate barbecue, a game ticket, and a special road trip t-shirt. Call 786-777-4SOUL for more information. Hurry, space is limited. That's tonight's edition of Soul on the Horizon. Hope you're all caught up. The Soul lead the Minnesota Lynx by 1. After a short break, Eric and Mary will be right back with you for the second half here on Sunshine Network.
Okay, I'll wrap up with Drysdale, pick up Joe Jr., and swing by the printer.
Joe's the type of guy who likes to be productive, especially when he's working at home. That's why he went to fastaccess.com. Joe got Bell South Fast Access Internet service for $45 a month, and he got speed that's more consistent than cable modems. Fast Access DSL lets him download files in a flash, talk on the phone, email his brother, all while he's surfing the web. He also got a free month and a free DSL modem for signing up. And the best part? Now Joe has plenty of time to relax. See if you can get Fast Access DSL. Go to fastaccess.com. Connect and create something. Bell South.
Weeknights at 6:30. Sunshine Network's got the pregame to the night in Florida sports.
We've got all the action around the action. Dependable coverage and expert insight on all your favorite teams.
If it's happening in Florida sports,
we'll take you inside the huddle, inside the locker room, inside the deals and the trades.
You'll see it first.
We'll break down the cap, the X's and the O's
on Sunshine Network Live.
Weeknights at 6:30.
The electricity at the WNBA game is totally awesome. It's an experience like no other.
Having the fans come out and support us, it's a wonderful feeling. Everyone with their face painted, whether it's the pom-poms, we will not exist without you.
We are women that play hard. We're not afraid of banging or sweating. We play because we truly love the game. It's all in here in our heart.
For WNBA tickets, call 1-877-WNBA-TIX or visit WNBA.com. WNBA players aren't the only ones winning this summer.
Are you kidding me?
Watch WNBA games on NBC, ESPN, and ESPN2. Look for the Summer Love code. Then go to WNBA.com and enter the code for your chance to win great prizes. From fabulous trips to Hawaii or Ireland, a $10,000 education savings fund, a home fitness center, trips to WNBA All-Star Weekend, and much more. Tune in for all the great WNBA action and for your chance to win with WNBA Summer Love.
Last year, Miami won 20 games, and Minnesota lost 20. But here in the season opener for Miami, it's the Soul leading by 1, and we are halfway through what has been a very tight regular season opener for Miami. Thanks so much for being with us here on Sunshine Network. Eric Reed with the First Lady of Soul, Mary Murphy. And Mary, with things being so jumbled for Miami, with the defection of Elena Baranova, she's not here, the injury to Ruth Riley, and the slow start for both Cherie Sam and Sandy Brondello, pretty good that Miami is leading by 1 halfway through this opener.
I think if you're sitting in that Soul locker room, you're pretty fired up. If it wasn't for Katie Smith, the lead would be much, much bigger. She goes 3 for 3 from three-point range. She's been awesome. Tamara Moore, though, the rookie, the number 15th overall pick in the WNBA draft, has been outstanding. Struggled a little bit early defensively, but sets and fires. In college, she shot 49% from the floor. You can see why. Great balance, follow through, does a nice job down low. 36% from three-point range. Average 6 assists per game at Wisconsin. You can see it. Vision. She finds the angle. She takes her time. One pass away. Nygaard finds her. Set up right inside as Marlis releases back to the basketball. Terrific all-around game so far. Just a half for Tamara Moore. The Sol are going to need 20 more minutes of that, and she's pretty fired up about it.
Tamara Moore, the 22-year-old out of the University of Wisconsin, led the Badgers in assists and steals, all 4 years there. And off to a good start in her professional career tonight. But for the Sol to win the night, they're going to need something out of Cherie Sam and Sandy Brondello, the two scoring leaders from a year ago combined for no points and just 2 shots attempted in that first half.
Sam straddled with the foul trouble. Just 6 minutes of play. You know she's anxious to get going, but she's got a tough matchup. Katie Smith will be shadowing her as the second half starts.
So it's Debbie Black, Cherie Sam, PJ Kimbrough, Tamara Moore, and Marlis Askamp opening up for Miami. And this is Kimbrough in the lane, missing. And the loose ball comes to Sam, who misses again.
Point-blank shot. Cherie just cannot get it to go down. Nice to see PJ on that low block, but got to convert convertible shots.
Georgia Schweitzer, the young lady out of Duke, missing on the run. Winning Raymond tonight by Askamp underneath. And it's put in by Schweitzer. Georgia Schweitzer gets her first points, and the Lynx have their first lead since it was 15-14 back in the first half.
Eventually, second and third shots will break you down, and that time the Sol pay for not boxing out and ripping boards.
Cherie Sam, nice look inside. Kimbrough has it roll off. And Schweitzer out of there with a rebound. Georgia Schweitzer, a 6-foot point guard. He can initiate. Here's Abrasimova tripling. Svetlana Abrasimova, who had 26 in their opener, now has 10 points. Her second triple of the game.
Petrosky looking casual on that bench, but inside he is boiling. Nobody finds Abrasimova. You cannot leave a player of her caliber wide open and unattended.
5 triples and 8 tries for Minnesota tonight. Black comes baseline for Miami. Sam slithering in. Kimbrough, foul on the putback by Schweitzer.
Really hit the nail on the head, Eric. The three-point shots by the Lynx have just devastated this Sol defense. You have to find open people, and nobody finds Abrasimova in transition. She's wide open. Kimbrough's like, hey, I'm not supposed to be guarding her. Hey, in a scramble situation, everybody's got to find a body.
Pollyanna Johns Kimbrough, a 6'3", 165-pounder out of Michigan. She's 26 years old. She was acquired on draft day for Tracy Reed and a swap of first-round picks. And there's her first point as a member of the Miami Sol. She was a rebounding machine in the preseason for the Sol.
She sure was. She was playing very well offensively. Had a concussion in the Orlando game, and it took her a little bit of time to kind of get things back together.
Kimbrough to the floor with help from Debbie Black. Minnesota on an 8-1 run here to open this second half, and they lead it by 3. That 8-1 run actually goes back to the later stages of the first half.
Well, Katie Smith down the stretch in the second half, 8 points in the last 5 minutes of the half, really put the run together for the Lynx.
Katie Smith with 12 leading Minnesota. Tamara Moore with 9 leads Miami. Debbie Black has 8. And that's a violation on Miami. Minnesota's possession. Just 2 minutes into the second half here in Miami.
Boy, right now, Cherie Sam feeling like nothing is going right for her as the violation goes against her. Needs to just buckle down, play some defense on Abrasimova, and just find some rhythm on the offensive end.
This is Abrasimova. She's out of Russia. Missing the one-hander. Schweitzer with that 6-foot size, able to grab the rebound in traffic and draw a foul. And that will go against Debbie Black. And that's number 3 on the Miami point guard.
A couple of players with the Sol now with 3 fouls. Cherie the other one, and those are some valuable, important people that need to be on the floor.
Katie Smith, the dangerous left-handed jump shooter. Smith has hit all 3 of her triples, has the 12 points. Bad pass by Whitting Raymond, but it comes back to her, and she's fouled down on the low post.
Val was thinking backdoor on that cut. It wasn't there, and she's very fortunate that the foul was called. It wasn't a very clean play out there.
Marla Askamp picking up her 2nd foul. Minnesota to inbound.
Very aware of Katie Smith coming off back screens in this situation.
Abrasimova missing on the scoop, getting it back, but she was on the end line out of bounds. Svetlana Abrasimova had the fine career at the University of Connecticut on their 2000 NCAA championship team. Also a member of the Russian Olympic team back in 2000. Very well-regarded young player. Here's Sam squaring up. Cherie Sam has missed all 4 of her shots tonight. And she is still scoreless. Led the Sol in scoring last year for the 2nd year in a row. Averaged just under 14 points a game.
Tries to deny the ball to Svetlana there and falls down. It's just kind of how Cherie's evening has gone so far.
The Sol have missed all 5 of their shots to open up this 2nd half. And here they pick up another foul. And it's on Cherie Sam, who's picked up nothing but fouls. That's 4 fouls and 4 missed shots on the box score for Cherie Sam.
Abrasimova did a tremendous job of blocking up Cherie and making that foul look like it was Cherie's, when really it was Abrasimova that was doing the holding and the connecting.
Tough decision for Ron Rothstein. Let Sam stay in there and try to get rhythm, or sit her down again. Abby Black came up with that steal. E.J. Kimbrough out to Sam. Dumps it low, Askamp, and she was held down in the paint. And this foul will go against Val Whitting Raymond, the starting center, who picks up her 3rd.
When you need a little something, usually it's Debbie Black, and she just comes darting in that pass, trying to get inside, and she makes all the difference. Her vision off the ball, figuring out where that pass is going. Right now, she's trying to figure out how to get this offense going.
And an offensive foul for Miami on the inbounds. Marla Askamp called for a moving screen. That's her 3rd foul, and Miami's 10th turnover.
Lynx just do a tremendous job of, I'm not going to say acting, but they practice really exaggerating contact and things like that, and they get calls because of it.
Just under 17 minutes to play tonight. Lynx by 3. Here's Katie Smith leaning in and drawing the foul. Katie Smith, besides being a gifted shooter, a very savvy veteran performer, and she draws the foul on Tamara Moore, and that's the 3rd foul on Miami's rookies. Izzy Castro in for Miami. Cherie Sam goes to the bench. Sam still scoreless in the ballgame. And as Katie Smith sets for the first of 2, I want to remind Sol fans that the Miami Sol has teamed up with some of your favorite radio stations to offer special Sol ticket packages, including discount prices and other special offers. Listen to local radio stations, find out more exciting information, or call the Sol ticket office at 786-777-4SOL and get the scoop on these exciting details. 13 points for Katie Smith. The Lynx by 4, and here's Moore missing on the 3, and Smith losing the rebound of P.J. Kimbrough. Now the Sol get to recycle the offense.
Trying to find somebody who can get some rhythm going off the jump shot. Katie Smith takes a header.
Katie Smith collided knee to knee. She's getting up slowly. Castro deliberately into the post, and another foul inside on Val Whiting Raymond. And that will be her 4th personal foul. If it's on her, let's make sure. It is.
Takes a hard foul. She just clips and goes down, rams her knee into the floor. This is a player really out there with a football mentality. She'll go to the end of the bench and have the trainer look at that thing, and I guarantee you she'll be back in this game just as quickly as possible.
Betty Lennox checking in, and now coming on, Michelle Van Gorten. Katie Smith doesn't look to be in too much discomfort as Val Whiting-Raymond comes out with 6 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 fouls.
Lucian Castro really second-guessing herself. Smith on the floor. She wouldn't take the second jumper.
Here's Nygaard. Had a good first half. Vanessa Nygaard with 5 points and 5 rebounds. And a whistle inside on the loose ball there. And this looks to be on the Lynx. And a timeout here in Miami with the visitors on top by 4.
Andrea Sondrill's mother is a survivor. For 10 years, Iva Sampaio has been living with breast cancer. Ashley Laylock was 9 when her mother started the fight. The risk of getting breast cancer is a common tie among all women. So practice good breast health by having yearly mammograms, regular doctor's exams, and self-exams. This will improve your chances of finding breast cancer at a treatable stage. There is living proof.
The WNBA and its players support breast health awareness and NABCO.
How'd you find this place?
Yahoo? Wait.
What?
How did you learn how to talk?
Yahoo.
Cold feet never got anybody anywhere. At AIG, we believe the greatest risk is not taking one.
Throughout the season, here at the Soul Games, we're honoring Sheroes. Sheroes are outstanding women doing outstanding things here in the community. Tonight's Shero is Kathleen Ruggiero. Kathleen has taken in over 77 foster kids in the past 3 years. Kathleen, what inspired you to take on such a huge responsibility?
Well, it's over 30 years, and it's because I was a foster child myself, and I just wanted to give back to the community what I've received myself.
Okay, also, can you tell us you don't receive any government funding for the kids? How do you do it?
Well, I work extra hard. I work for the city of North Miami, and then I work 5 extra jobs. I don't take subsidies. I took college for my kids, and I work to put a special fund away.
There's no reason, well, you can obviously see, actually, why Kathleen Ruggiero is our Shero for the night. Back to our Shero and hero, Eric and Mary.
Yeah, thanks, Kim. That's a great Shero story, one of many the Miami Soul will help tell the South Florida community throughout another summer. And the Soul need to find the range. They've missed all 8 of their shots here in the second half, and they've fallen behind by 4. Michelle Van Gorten being pressured by the rookie Tamara Moore, who now switches off to Betty Lennox. Shot clock down to 6. This is Abrasimova tripling. That's her second triple of the half, her 3rd three-pointer of the night. So she and Katie Smith each have 13 points, and it's now a 12-1 run for Minnesota.
The threes are just killing the Soul. 6 of 9, the Lynx are 18 points. That has been huge. The Soul so far 1 of 11 from beyond the arc.
And they've missed all 9 of their shots here in the second half until P.J. Kimbrough put in the follow. Down the other way, Abrasimova lost it to Tamara Moore. 5-point lead for Minnesota.
This is Soul basketball. Get some turnovers, push some tempo, try to get yourself feeling a little more organized and together offensively. That was Kimbrough's first basket of the game down there. She needs some confidence to be more of a threat once she gets the ball.
Came off her 4th rebound. Here's Moore back into Kimbrough for the hook. And the rebound of the rookie out of Connecticut, Tamika Williams.
Trying to slow up Abrasimova. Betty Lennox, another player struggling. We talk about Cherie Sam. Lennox 0 for 1 from the floor, and she is a player who loves to light it up.
Oh, Michelle Van Gorp, the fourth-year pro at Duke, just barreling in, and at 6'6". She gets close. She's going to get 2.
No doubt. She got nice and deep. Good pass. She didn't have to do a whole lot to get that to go down.
Sol trail by 7. Just under 14 minutes left in the game. Kimbrough missing from 15 feet out, knocked out of bounds by Debbie Black.
Look at the squad on the floor right now for the Miami Sol. Only one player, Debbie Black, was on this team a year ago when we talked about that playoff run. People trying to get familiar with each other.
Now Sol get it back. Nygaard with a strip but foul.
Katie Smith coming back into the ball game. Again, you must know where she is at all times. Do not help off on her. Kimbrough comes out. Marlis Askamp comes back in. Really, two true rookies in Tamara Moore and Izzian Castro on the floor. Lots of inexperience out there just trying to catch up in a hurry.
Here's Izzian Castro as Vanessa Nygaard misses the first of 2. That last foul was on Georgia Schweitzer. The 27-year-old Vanessa Nygaard out of Carlsbad, California. 5 points, 5 rebounds in her first half of Miami play.
3-guard offense. You can run and press, and that's exactly what the Sol do off the made free throw.
Lynx by 6. Eddie Lennox getting the offense started. This is Tamika Williams. Now Katie Smith, dangerous from everywhere. And that's knocked out of bounds by Marlis Askamp. 13.5 minutes to play in the game. Minnesota ball, and the Lynx leading the Sol by 6.
So important off Katie Smith misses, Eric, that you secure a rebound, because you don't want to give this team and Katie Smith another opportunity, another look at the basket. They are just smoking when they get the shot at the basket.
Tamara Moore just leveled Michelle Van Gorp, who had set a screen for Katie Smith. Here's Black, middle of a fast break. Behind her back to Castro, and Georgia Schweitzer had her smothered.
She sure did, but nice decision just to pull it out. Don't try to force something that wasn't there.
Sol trail it by 6. 13 minutes to play. Black behind her back. Here's Moore. Got it! A triple! Her second 3. She has 12.
Boy, you roll back that videotape. I think Tamara Moore's big toe is over the line, but the Sol will take it.
Tamara Moore had 11 points in the preseason finale. That whet your appetite. She's got 12 in her first ever WNBA regular season game. 3-point lead for Minnesota. 12.5 minutes left. It's Betty Lennox and an offensive foul. Izzian Castro able to draw the charge on Betty Lennox.
Nice job by Castro. No one really appreciated the defense that Castro can play. Nice job there against Lennox. Debbie Black, a little behind back, trying to make something happen. The kick out, good timing, feet set, nails it. Boy, you can catch up in a hurry when you nail some threes.
22nd timeout for Minnesota with 12:31 left in the game. Lynx 41, Sol 38. Minnesota trying to even their record at 1-1. They lost their opener in overtime at home without the services of the injured Katie Smith. This is the season opener for Miami. Katie Smith with 13 points. Svetlana Abrasimova also with 13 for Minnesota.
Lots going on in the WNBA. One of the things, LA Sparks and Coach Michael Cooper, their goal, go undefeated this season. So far, so good. 2 big victories over New York and Houston. The big comeback, Cheryl Swoops. The debut after the ACL the other night, or the other afternoon against LA. She looked not quite herself, but she'll get there. And then keep an eye on Tamika Catchings at Indiana. Nell Fortner, Kelly Krauskopf, they're fired up because they have got one of the rising stars in this league coming back from an ACL.
Izzian Castro got to the paint, couldn't finish, and now commits the foul.
one of the things that Izzy Jan really does for this team. She's going to get the charge called on her, it looks like, but her ability to put the ball on the floor and create and get into the paint, get herself to the foul line, made a big difference to the Sol team in the preseason.
Second foul on Izzy Jan Castro, the youngest player to ever play for Miami Sol, just 20 years old. 12 minutes to play in the game. Minnesota leads Miami by 3.
So tough to defend a team that spreads the floor well, and that's exactly what the Lynx are doing right now.
Katie Smith off to Brasimova. They each have 13. Shot clock down to 6. This is Tamika Williams. Top side Lennox with 2 to shoot. Popped out and right back to Katie Smith. And a fresh 30 seconds back on the shot clock.
Just a backbreaker again. Van Gorp comes high. The whole backside of this offense and the floor is wide open for backdoor cuts. Pick and pop high-low. And you must find Katie Smith.
Brasimova took that extra dribble, got her a layup. She's got 8 of her 15 points here in the second half. And Svetlana Abrasimova, the second-year scorer out of the Soviet Union, has really played well.
Acrobatic. Boy, you put Smith, Abrasimova, and Lennox together. What a tough threesome to defend. Nice mismatch here between Castro and Van Gorp.
Remember, Abrasimova had 26 points, 6 rebounds, and 4 steals in Minnesota's season-opening overtime loss. Mara Moore missed it. Nygaard covers up her 6th rebound of this opening night. As she was squeezing the air to that rebound.
You got to do it when the Lynx are nearby. They are just poaching for the ball.
5-point deficit for Miami. Here's Moore for 3. Bounds off the rim twice to Mika Williams. And a vicious rebound. Almost got Van Gorp, her teammate, with an elbow. Down the other end, Izzy Jan Castro picks up her 3rd foul. So a timeout with 10:27 left in the game, and the Lynx up by 5.
After 7 years of trying, he's really here.
Good gifts of love.
I know.
Good gifts to hand me down.
Honey, who's that?
It's Mark, our financial advisor.
You've planned the next 18 years?
Yeah.
From college to retirement planning, our financial advisors help clients realize their dreams.
These gifts to me.
Nobody ducks in my house.
Lisa Leslie with the rejection.
Bud Light is proud to sponsor the WNBA.
Excuse me, could you please pass the sugar?
Oops.
On vacation, a vacation to me is windsurfing or it's diving or whatever. But and with the cruise ship, you get it all. We had the great meals. You unpack once. You don't have the hassles of a typical vacation, going here, going there. You know, you might stay at one hotel but have to drive to a restaurant for dinner or whatever. It's like an all-inclusive resort that goes to different places.
Absolutely. Best value around.
Yeah.
Carnival really does an awesome job.
First and foremost, it has to be my mother. I think regardless of what she did, regardless if that was athletically or, you know, she was the one that helped me to get to this point, driving me to camps all across the country. We never got to fly. I don't know why, but she's so scared. But I think for her, without her, no matter the ups and the downs, you know, the bad games, the good games, she was always there no matter what, and she's my hero no matter what.
I'm here with Rita Johnson, Tamara Moore's mother. Rita, tell us a little bit about how it's been from your perspective traveling to see Tamara. She just told us why you're her shero. You've been to see her at all games. Let us know how you feel as mom.
Tamara is really a nice girl, and you know, she just loves the game of basketball. So when she said she wanted to play, we decided, okay, we're just going to follow her all around and watch her play from, you know, and this is a really, the teammates that she has really been, you know, nice, and the city is nice. you know, our weather in Minnesota is kind of cold, but, you know, we're glad to be here in the state.
Well, all right, we're happy to have you here. So back to you, Eric and Mary.
All right, thanks, Kim, the mother of Tamara Moore. The Sol getting it back off the Katie Smith turnover. Mary Murphy, Miami, got to get the offense rolling. They have missed 14 of their 16 shots here in the second half. They've been outscored 13-7, but still more than 10 minutes left in this season opening game for Miami. Minnesota shooting 50% tonight from the field.
They haven't taken a whole lot of shots, but you can see Brondello into the ball game looking for some offense. Nevis in the ball game looking to get some offense as well.
And Marlis Haskamp called for a loose ball foul, her fourth. And Mary, it would be predictable that Miami would struggle tonight without the inside presence of both Elena Baranova and Ruth Riley. But when you factor in that Cherie Sam and Sandy Brondello combined have not scored and have gone a collective 0 for 6, not a major news bulletin that the Sol are struggling to find offense anywhere.
You're exactly right. Cherie Sam is checking in, and this is her ball game. She's got 10 minutes to play 40, really. Brondello, again, has not played in a game until here tonight. She just came back and checked into the ball game, so trying to find some rhythm. Tamara Moore now will move to the point guard position, and a little bit of last year's backcourt. Sam and Brondello on the floor together. They've got to find some rhythm out there. Riley got all the reps, Eric. Every practice she was on the floor with the first team, so there just hasn't been time to really figure it out yet.
Hard to understate the impact of losing Ruth Riley after her importance was accentuated with the non-return of Elena Baranova, who was an all-star post player for this Miami team a year ago. A 7-point deficit for the Sol and 9:45 left to work with. A jumper by Nygaard comes off to Betty Lennox.
Nobody getting hot from the perimeter. 2 of 15 from beyond the arc are the Sol.
Sol shooting just 30% from the field for the game. Van Gorp won't count. Called for traveling. The 17th turnover on the Minnesota Lynx.
Really, thank God for turnovers. When you look at this Lynx team, just 28 field goal attempts in this game. Just an astounding number in 30 minutes of basketball. The record in the WNBA game for fewest field goal attempts is 36.
Sandy Brondello trying to muscle by Betty Lennox, who picks up her third foul. Sol are already over the limit with the 18 foul limit. Minnesota picks up their 5th foul of this second half. Non-shooting situation.
Right now, the Sol just want Sandy to heat up, Cherie to heat up. They don't care who gets it going.
Haskamp got free and also got whacked by Michelle Van Gorp, who picks up her third. And Marlis Haskamp will go to the line for 2 shots, with the Sol trailing by 7 points. Now, Sol fans enjoy great basketball and family fun all summer long at Miami Sol games. You can join Debbie Black, Cherie Sam, Sandy Brondello, the rest of the Sol squad. Another exciting summer of Sol. Season tickets start at just $6 a game, or you can create your own ticket package and choose the games that fit your schedule. Call the number on your screen for more ticket information. Now the lead is still 7 for Minnesota. Miami's missed 7 free throws and 13 of their 15 triples. And Abrasimova will go to the line for 2 shots. Now she took 18 free throws in their season opening loss, and Mary, this will be her first trip to the foul line tonight. She goes there with a game-high 15 points.
That's why Svetlana compliments Katie Smith so well. Last year, Katie set a WNBA record for most free throw attempts. She was just a train wreck, getting herself to the line consistently. Abrasimova steps right into that role. Last possession, puts her head down, turns the corner, rotation's a little late, and she just steps up and nails it. Katie Smith on this end will be coming down trying to guard Sandy Brondello. Just important to run her off of consecutive screens. Just try to wipe her out so you can get a good look at the basket.
Now 21-year-old Svetlana Abrasimova had 6 double-doubles as a rookie. Only has 1 rebound tonight, but does have 17 points to lead Minnesota, and 10 of those 17 here in the second half. Grondello with another miss. Sandy Grondello 0 for 3 in this game tonight.
No real balance on that shot, and the biggest lead right now for the Lynx of the ball game. The Sol need a good possession where they have feet solid, take it hard to the rack.
Tamara Moore draws a foul on Abrasimova, her second, and Tamara Moore will go to the free throw line for 2 shots, and she has 12 points.
Tamara Moore, she finds an angle as well. Abrasimova never really catches up. The help is late. Boy, Marlis took a shot by Van Gorp as she was sliding down trying to get into the help situation. Tamara Moore, outstanding free throw shooter, led the Big Ten a year ago, shot 83%. Every point so important. The Sol shooting just 58% from the foul line right now.
Now, Tamara Moore finished her college career as Wisconsin's all-time leader in steals and assists, starting her pro career on the right note. Tamara Moore with a team-leading 14 points. She's the only player in double figures for the Miami Sol in this season-opening game. Sol going to need some stops. Trailing by 7, over 8 minutes to play.
Nygaard playing off Pride, not worried about the perimeter jumper. But boy, you got to know where Lennox is. Grondello trying to keep track of her.
Eddie Lennox, who had 13 points in the opener, finds Katie Smith. And for Smith, that's her first field goal here in the second half. Katie Smith with 15 points. And again, the Lynx have extended their lead to 9 points. 22nd timeout for the Miami Sol.
The chills that you feel up my back keep me filled with satisfaction when we're done. Satisfaction of what's to come.
Sing it, baby.
I couldn't ask for another.
Stomp on the street when I hear funk beat. Baby, just sing about the groove.
Sing it.
Groove is in the heart.
Treat yourself well every day with the pure, fresh taste of Dasani.
Grab life during the National Minivan Sales Event. Whether you're a planter, a painter, or a parent, there's never been a better time to buy a Caravan, because now you can get 7 years.
Welcome back to the American Airlines Arena here in Miami on Sunshine Network. Eric Reed, Mary Murphy, and Kim Hills, delighted to have you with us. Although it's been a real struggle to watch Miami try to find points. They have hit just 2 of their 19 shots here in the second half and have fallen behind by 9 points. Now timeout for the Lynx. 7:49 left in this regular season opener. Hope you're enjoying it on Sunshine Network.
For you, bruise, break, bleed for you, lose weight, lose touch, lose time for you. And what do you do for me?
Miami Sol, yo.
And here comes Cherie Sam.
Look for me, I'm 55.
To Sam for 3. Got it!
Y'all gonna be hollering for me now.
I'm Debbie Black.
Sonny.
Nice to meet you.
Black with a steal.
I love the physical contact.
Black in with the runner. Got it!
I love the competitiveness.
I am Ruth Riley. My life revolves around sports. I love to watch sports, to play sports. My favorite movie is Hoosiers. It's not a tough choice. The best movie ever made. My mom means everything to me, and my family has been so supportive of me along the way. I do try to answer all my fan mail. If people take the time to write to me, that's the least I can do is take the time to write them back.
For Miami Sol tickets, call 786-777-4SOL or log on to miamisol.com.
Welcome back here in Miami, where the Lynx have extended their lead to 9. I'm Eric Reed along with Mary Murphy. There, the Sol playing without the franchise centerpiece, Ruth Riley. You see that right hand casted. A bad break to the pinky finger on her shooting hand. Broke the finger in 3 places. She's going to miss at least 10 games.
A lot of people say, why can't you just tape the 2 fingers together, the ring finger and the little finger, and let her play? Well, they said if it gets hit again, it would be really bad. She'd have to have surgery, so just trying to be patient with it. She's really distraught about it, in the best shape of her life. Shot 55% in the preseason, was outstanding. 5 blocks against Orlando. A big piece of the puzzle is sitting on the bench in street clothes right now.
And 2 other pieces of the puzzle. Sandy Brondello and Cherie Sam have gone uncharacteristically scoreless until that bucket there by Sandy Brondello, who did average just about 13 points a game last year. So the Sol have cut 3 points off that 9-point deficit.
Showing some full court pressure off that made shot, and the steal by Nygaard.
Nygaard forcing Minnesota into a 19th turnover. This is the rookie Tamara Moore. 7:18 left here in the game. The Sol trailing by 6. This is Nygaard, the newcomer, acquired from Portland.
Trying to get the floor organized right now, and they've got 8 seconds to figure it out.
Brondello off the dribble. And a good box out there by Katie Smith. She kept Cherie Sam away from it and goes deep for Abrasimova for the bucket.
We've seen that play before in the first half off the touchdown pass from Katie Smith. You cannot go to sleep against those 2 very heads-up players.
Now Abrasimova has 19 points, but Katie Smith, like a true great one, finding different ways to impact the game. Smith, known primarily as a scorer, but she just grabbed a rebound and threw a length of the court outlet for an easy score for Minnesota.
We saw it in the first half. This time she winds up a little bit more. Doesn't quite lead Abrasimova to the basket, but Abrasimova, nice speed. Those 2 have some great chemistry on the floor.
Katie Smith with 15. Svetlana Abrasimova with 19. Last year as a rookie, twice she had games with 27 points, but she's stepping up and turning up the volume as a scorer. Sam off the tip. Lost it out of bounds, but last touch by Tamika Williams.
Cherie so anxious to get something going, get the ball in her hands, and just get the basket to go down.
Now Cherie had the 17-point game in the preseason finale. Has not found the range tonight, but Tamara Moore has. Moore with 7 in the second half and 16 in her WNBA debut.
Debbie Black back into the ballgame as Brondello goes to the bench.
The Sol defense making it a scramble, and the Lynx have turned it over for the 20th time in this game. Well, Miami making some comeback noise.
Tamara Moore comes off the screen by PJ very well. Nice pass by Cherie Sam, right into some full court pressure. It's important that the Sol stay disciplined in their offense. They've got plenty of time. They need to just be relaxed, and you just can't try to get it all back right away. That's one of the reasons Debbie Black put into the game, so Tamara can just concentrate, be in the off guard, not handling and making decisions.
Twice in the second half, Miami is trailed by as many as 9. 6 minutes to play in the ball game. Sol are down by 6.
Trying to ISO Tamara Moore low.
Here's Black off the dribble. Lennox staying with her. Shot clock down to 7. Sam flipping back to Moore. Here's Nygaard for the triple. She hit it.
She had missed every 3 she'd taken, but you cannot ask her not to take it. She's a shooter with a shooter's mentality.
And Moore comes away with another steal. A 3-point lead for Minnesota, and Miami is roaring back with exceptional defense.
Exactly, and that's what the Sol, that's what makes them go.
Here's Moore in the post. Black for the flip. It's a 1-point game. Brian Agler wants a timeout.
And who can blame him? The defense has been suffocating.
Well, now he calls the timeout off. A 10-2 run for Miami. And they've cut the 9-point deficit to 1. Here's Schweitzer. Nope, but a foul. Tamara Moore picking up the foul on the jump shooting Georgia Schweitzer. That's the 4th foul on Moore.
The kick out by Tamara Moore leaves Nygaard wide open. She's got a sweet stroke, and finally a 3 goes. Debbie Black, the reversal, the vision by Tamara Moore. Penetration, Debbie with a little flick. And gets this team right back into the ballgame.
Debbie Black and Tamara Moore, each in double figures. Only 2 double-figure scores out of the Sol backcourt. They've collaborated for 26. Georgia Schweitzer at the line. Actually chosen in the 2nd round by Miami last year, and then traded to Minnesota for Marla Brumfield. 4 points for Schweitzer, who doubles in the offseason. She's an assistant coach at her alma mater, Duke. He's given the Lynx a lead of 3 with just under 5 minutes left. It has been an eventful and exciting season opener here in Miami.
Sheree Sam again trying to get it going. The post up by Moore. The double team comes.
PJ knocks it home. PJ Kimbrough. And it's a 1-point game again with Minnesota holding on.
Great shot by PJ. Nice rhythm. It was within her range. Knocked it down.
6 points for PJ Kimbrough, all here in the 2nd half.
Important that Debbie doesn't try to go for the whole thing every time Lennox gets the basketball.
Here's Lennox out of the triple team. She converts and draws the foul. Now for Betty Lennox, the first points of her 2nd game this year after struggling through a 9-turnover season opener where she hit just 5 of her 22 shots.
Lennox so good off the pivot, just keeps it alive, takes it, dips it under, and takes it to the rack. PJ lines it up, nice follow through. The former Cleveland Rocker, who just couldn't find any time, steps up, hits a huge shot. Brian Agler, coaching.
Now Benny Lennox, she was the Rookie of the Year 2 years ago and an All-Star as a rookie. And coming back after an injury-plagued 2nd season, her 3-point play gives Minnesota a 4-point lead with 4 minutes left.
Looking to post Tamara Moore up again, trying to get to Georgia Schweitzer down low.
Here's Sam, big shot, and her first basket. How about that?
Sheree didn't care what the play was. She wanted to shoot and get in the scorebook.
Well, her first basket on her 5th shot, it was a big one. 2-point lead for Minnesota, 3:35 left. This is Betty Lennox. Lennox on the rebound. Lost it to Sam, they'll jump it out.
Sheree's fired up. Debbie Black needs to take a chill pill because she's getting real antsy out there on defense.
Well, we'll all get a chance for a chill pill. Game 1 of the regular season playing like Game 7 of a playoff series.
The chills that you feel up my back keep me filled with satisfaction when we're done. Satisfaction of what's to come.
Sing it, baby.
I couldn't dance for another.
Stomp on the street when I hear funk beat. Baby, just sing about the groove.
Sing it.
Groove is in the heart.
Treat yourself well every day with the pure, fresh taste of Dasani.
Grab life during the National Minivan Sales Event. Whether you're a planter, a painter, or a parent, there's never been a better time to buy a Caravan, because now you can get 7 years or 100,000 miles of engine and transmission protection, something you don't get from Ford, GM, Honda, or Toyota. Plus, get a $2,500 cash allowance or 0% financing, and get a DVD player for just $399. Don't miss your chance to drive America's best-selling minivan during the National Minivan Sales Event.
Excuse me, I don't suppose you'd mind jumping me, would you? Oh, excuse me, will you jump me? Will you jump me? Please jump me. Will you jump me? I don't suppose you'd like to jump me.
Thousands of parts, great prices. Discount Auto Parts.
Buy Valvoline All Climate Motor Oil for just $1.28 a quart. Discount Auto Parts.
If the Miami Soul do win this opening game, they'll credit their defense. They've already scored 21 points, Mary, off 21 Minnesota turnovers.
It's what the bread and butter of the Miami Soul is all about, defense, but a big part of this whole thing is Cherie Sam. She takes it right at Katie Smith, rocks back, holds the foul through, big basket, get some confidence going, some energy you need, Cherie, in the ball game. Fired up.
You know, last year Minnesota did not win a game when they trailed at halftime. They were 0-17 when down at the half. They trailed by 1 at halftime tonight. We'll see if they can break what was a disarming trend for them a year ago.
The key for the Soul is to maintain the defensive intensity. Don't try to get too much every possession down on offense. Take what this defense gives you. Work for good shots. Don't be in a hurry.
3.5 minutes left in the game. And they're going to have to jump that one up again.
I would hope so, because Debbie Black had a scrum going on the floor.
Minnesota shooting 53% from the field tonight, led by Svetlana Abrasimova's 19 points. Katie Smith has 15. For the Soul, the top scorer is the rookie Tamara Moore. She has debuted well with 16 points.
The Soul have taken 20 more shots than the Lynx. The Lynx just 32 attempts in this game.
Katie Smith to the rim for the bucket. Every time they need a big play, she seems to find a way to make it.
Boy, on the post-up, from beyond the arc, off the dribble drive, she just does it all.
Katie Smith, she's taken only 6 shots from the field, but she has 17 points. That's economics on the hardwood. And Katie Smith been very economical for Minnesota. She has them ahead by 4. Foul here is on Georgia Schweitzer. That's her 4th. And the Lynx are over the limit. And that'll put Tamara Moore on the line for 2 shots. And the Soul are happy with that. Moore has hit all 6 of her free throws in this game.
Cherie Sam down at the other end really needs to just concentrate on her defense of Katie Smith. Forget about the fouls. Just buckle down, know where she is, get help and hedges on those screens. Just do not allow Katie Smith to take over the game the last 3 minutes.
How about Tamara Moore, the rookie, with 18 points in her first professional regular season game. Soul are down by 2. Just under 3 minutes left. Thanks for enjoying this one with us. First of 6 Sunshine Network telecasts of the Miami Soul this summer. Here's Schweitzer on the backdoor cut, and what a pass from Abrasimova.
She ran that show. Everyone was high, a little step high to take her man a little higher. Cut backdoor. Beautiful, old-fashioned basketball.
6 points for Georgia Schweitzer and a turnover on Miami. A big turnaround there. Soul down by 4, and Minnesota has it back.
Svetlana running the show up top. The backdoor cut by Schweitzer. Just beautiful, well-played basketball.
Ron Rothstein is not going to like the field goal percentage his defense has surrendered tonight. Minnesota shooting 56% from the field. Katie Smith from downtown. And the rebound of P.J. Kimbrough. That's her 5th rebound tonight. 2:10 left in the game. Soul are trailing by 4. And on this huge possession, Ron Rothstein will call a 20-second timeout.
Every possession from here on out is really huge on both ends of the floor, because suddenly the Lynx really getting great spacing on offense, finding open people, whether it's on the post up the drive or the backdoor cut.
A breakthrough night for the rookie Tamara Moore, a rookie record set by the Soul's first-round pick. Her 18 points, the best rookie scoring effort in the Soul's 3-year history.
It's a nice job, and just if Sandy could have gotten herself on track, Cherie, they're doing a great job of competing. You want to go out and grab this game with LA coming in on Thursday, and then you go to New York on Sunday. Winnable game. You got 2 minutes to find 5 points.
Well, difficult way for an injury-riddled Sol team to begin the year. Their first 2 games, a combined record of 0-5, Miami against both Minnesota and Los Angeles. Now Sam had a good look, but Lennox off with a rebound. This is Abrasamova driving and finishing. Oh boy, Abrasamova with 21, 14 in the second half. Svetlana Abrasamova, back-to-back 20-point outings in the Lynx' first 2 games. They've opened up a 6-point advantage with 1:38 left.
Talk about every possession counting. I mean, shots have got to go down.
Here's Kimbrough inside, and she is fouled by Betty Lennox. Mentioning that Ron Rothstein won't be happy with the defensive numbers. Not just, Mary, the 56% shooting his team has given up, but at crunch time, the Lynx are getting layups.
They are getting layups. 3 Sol players caught in the front court trying to get something going with some full court defense. The rotation late, getting back, and Abrasamova, hey, she loves that left baseline. She puts her head down. She's got terrific speed. She loves the little leaner shot. Very impressive performance.
P.J. Kimbrough having a nice second half. 8 points, 5 boards, all in the second half in the scoring department. Kristen Rasmussen checking in. Vanessa Nygaard goes to the bench. But at the line, the 26-year-old Pollyanna Johns Kimbrough, who was born in the Bahamas, raised in Jamaica, and moved to Illinois at the age of 13. Lennox, triple team, trying to dribble away with a rebound and could not. Rasmussen, yes!
Big steal, big basket. The pressure will continue. The push by the Lynx trying to break this and look long.
Rasmussen's first field goal cut the lead to 3. And here's a foul on Tamara Moore. And Moore has picked up her 5th foul. Do you believe the Lynx have turned it over 22 times and they're still leading by 3 points?
They've needed to shoot the ball well. The steal, the conversion. Now that's a quick basket by the Sol.
Miami has 23 points off Minnesota's 22 turnovers. And it's the rookie Tamika Williams at the line for 2 shots. She's 4 of 4 at the stripe, has 6 points and 7 rebounds. A good free throw shooting by Minnesota's rookie.
A member of that terrific senior class out of UConn, Sue Bird, the #1 overall pick in the draft. We saw Swing Cash in the exhibition season with Detroit.
Now Tamika Williams, a member of 2 NCAA championship teams at Connecticut, as a sophomore and a senior. It's a 5-point Minnesota lead. The Sol have not led in the second half. They were up 1 at halftime.
Searching for an answer right now. They're going to go pick and roll, looking for Moore, take it to the rack.
Double pumping for the bucket. Tamara Moore with 20 points in her debut. Almost a throwaway by Lennox. 50 seconds left. 3-point lead Minnesota.
Traffic continues, but you must rotate back. This time the Lynx pull it back out, settle the thing down, and they will just drain 15 seconds off this shot clock.
And the Sol do not have a foul here to give. 9 on the shot clock. Katie Smith almost turned it over. She did. Here comes Cherie Sam. She missed the layup. Oh my. Cherie Sam could have pulled Miami within 1. She was by herself on the breakaway.
Cherie's going to have nightmares tonight. You could see her kind of hesitate whether to go with the left hand. She came right and she crotched it. She just had a real problem with it. Katie Smith got flustered, didn't have anywhere to go. And instead of going with the left-hand layup, came right and just did not hit the big-time shot. Schweitzer at the line. Now you need some misses.
Georgia Schweitzer to the line with 6 points. She's hit both of her free throws tonight. Cherie Sam missing 6 of her 7 shots in this game. That's just 2 points. And she's going to have to shake that one off and finish strong. The Sol are down by only 3.
Important thing here, you must get the box out clean. Unfortunately, Schweitzer knocks it down. That 4-point lead makes it a lot tougher.
22 seconds left. Ryan Agler hoping to keep his record perfect against Miami. The Sol have never defeated Minnesota. This is their 4th try.
See why the Lynx are really a team that is going to be pressing for that 4th spot in the West. Great versatility. They really hurt you with their ability to match different people up in different positions.
Now tonight's hero of our game, presented by the Miami Herald, and we're going to go with the Sol rookie sensation Tamara Moore, who has 20 points in her WNBA debut.
Coming off a tough start where she had to match up with Katie Smith, and she hit a couple of threes, but outstanding on the post-up from the perimeter. Some nice dishes. Her defense improved steadily throughout the game. Wow, what a pick at number 15.
Now tonight's game been produced by Mark King Brody, our executive producer Joe Fencius, tonight's director Ted Ballard, our graphics coordinator Bob Hewitt, our statistician, the one and only Steve LeBeau. Now the Sol play again on Thursday night when they host the defending champion Los Angeles Sparks here in Miami. Hope to see you out at the Sol's house. Miami plays at New York Sunday afternoon, an NBC special beginning at noon. A very rough schedule to start the season, but now, Mary, 22 seconds left. You're down by 4. Ron Rothstein setting up what?
You're trying to take the ball and take it to the rack. You don't set up jumpers. You try to get yourself into the paint, get a shot off. If they come and help, maybe you dish out for the 3, or you dish inside when the help comes, but you need 2 scores. You'll take a 3, you'll take a 2, but you need it quickly.
Either way, Minnesota looks to be an improved team. The 3-pronged scoring of Svetlana Abrasimova, Katie Smith, and a player we haven't seen that much of, Betty Lennox, but they are a potent club, and there is a rookie worth watching for your hero of the game, rookie Tamara Moore of Miami. And the Sol need execution and a score here, down by 4, 21 seconds left. Sam. This is Castro for 3. Loose ball to Moore. She hits. 22 for Tamara Moore. It's a 2-point game with 9.5 seconds left.
Pressure and a foul early by the Sol.
And Katie Smith made sure she was in a position to receive the ball. A 90% free throw shooter a year ago. And she will go to the line with 17 points and 4 of 6 from the line tonight.
Zion does a nice job of getting the shot off. The crash of the boards. The beneficiary, Tamara Moore. Good pace, relaxed, nails the shot right into the full court pressure. You're exactly right, though, Eric. Katie Smith has missed 1 free throw here tonight. She may not miss another one for a couple of weeks. She's that good. But the Sol need at least 1 did not go in.
Yeah, she's got the fiber and the mental makeup of a star. Big play needed. She finds a way to make it, including getting herself open for the simple inbounds reception. And she missed.
Let's keep in mind, she is playing with 7 stitches right below the knuckle on her ring finger, on her shooting hand. I mean, on her index finger of her shooting hand.
8.6 seconds left. Katie Smith makes it a 3-point lead. For Minnesota, the Sol have missed 14 triples in 17 tries, but they need one to tie. It's Moore, and it's short, and just 0.3 of a second left.
Rookie showing some guts, just pulling up, taking that shot. The important thing is you got the shot attempt. Tough way to go if you're the rookie, 0.3 seconds.
Now the rookie showing she's willing to take responsibility late in the game, but the Sol missing 15 of 18 from downtown tonight.
Comes off the screen by Kimbrough. The step up by the Lynx, got a hand in the face. Things sailed right, and no opportunity for an offensive rebound and a kick out. Time running down, and you got to catch some rim or some backboard.
Don't forget, coming up at 10 p.m. tonight, Sunshine Network's Nextel Florida Sports News. All the scores and highlights, as well as interviews and more from around the Sunshine State. Join Tom Block and Barry Milligan at 10 tonight for Nextel Florida Sports News.
will be a very tough loss for the Sol, but many positives. They will not shoot 3 for 18 again this season. Castro is much better than she showed. Nygaard a better shooter. Brondello, Sam, all the way down the line.
Well, that will do it. The Minnesota Lynx, even their record at 1-1. They get 21 points from Svetlana Abrasimova and 18 out of Katie Smith. And the Lynx shoot 56% from the field. So Ron Rothstein's team stays winless lifetime against Minnesota, losing all 4 games against Katie Smith and the Lynx. A 3-point thriller to open the season.